But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. And it's Brunson missing. Cunningham against Brunson. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Outside Robinson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Cunningham from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent partly because of his versatility.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Atlanta. To the paint. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Duren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And here is Hart, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Bridges deciding where to go with it. From deep, Brunson bangs home the trifecta.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Bridges. Robinson, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
On the free throw, no good.
And Brunson really is a leader both on and off the floor. His example, when he speaks words of truth and passion, and his will and drive to win is infectious.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points last game. Here's Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
One shot. You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Orlando.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. Thompson outside, and a wide open look for Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got his third bucket of the night.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
New York again turning it over. And let's step aside from it to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Jalen Brunson on top.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard. He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Towns with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 8.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. For 3, Harris. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
So, Clark, as the season is drawing to a close, younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but an example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys to help the younger players navigate this stretch.
Good on the second free throw.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And he makes all 3.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Knicks trail by 5. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Six on the shot clock. The kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 5. During the pass to Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
First in rebounding, and they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that number 1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Brunson, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 7. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now Towns, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. And here is Duren. Now Cunningham gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brunson against Cunningham. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pistons leading by 7. Now, here's Cunningham. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Pass to Duren. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And again, New York with the triple.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Harris inside. Sohan's there. Good on the shot. Harris has got 7.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Pistons, Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Duncan Robinson. The Knicks also changing it up. Accordy's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Here's Clarkson. 9-point game his last outing. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 7. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good. New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Cunningham against Clarkson. That one's not going to go. Cunningham with some nice D. Herter passes to Cunningham. Robinson pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Alvarado. From the arc. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. The 11-footer, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Herter. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. And Duren slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Robinson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Alvarado. Clarkson outside. Trying to end the drought. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Down low. Here's Harris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
That's good from Harris.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson a screen on Harris. Towns for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 16. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Robinson. Landry Shamet is out there with Towns. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Now here's LeVert. The 3. Holland, no good. Clarkson against Herter. Right side, Towns. Here's Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Alvarado's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Stewart finds LeVert. Shoots over Shamet. And it's LeVert missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Outside, Towns. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Towns has got 10 points in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. LeVert inside the line. Gets an open look and hits. LeVert's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Detroit leading by 11. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Holland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And New York
Mind
making a change here.
Mind the lanes.
McBride's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Holland. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Now Jenkins, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Jenkins the pass to Stewart. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 14. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Alvarado finds Towns. Shoots over Herter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pistons leading by 14. Now Jenkins hasn't made one yet. Here's Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet." Back over to you guys.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Robinson comes in for Kevin Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And then for New York, Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Robinson dishes to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and
One shot.
Those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Good on the triple.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson.
Since the break, he's been simply stellar and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Harris is checked in for Holland. Cunningham against Brunson. Robinson kicks to Towns. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 11 to the inside. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for Tobias Harris.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Back to Brunson. Rebound, Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hard, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target. Detroit leading by 13. Here's Harris. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. Second is Asar Thompson.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponent.
And here is Bridges. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. What a terrific move that was. Bridges has got 5 now.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Harris passes to Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson outside. Bridges outside. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Towns.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
Harris outside. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. Knicks with the rebound.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Towns. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
First free throw is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat's is generally among the best in the league.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Cunningham looking it over. Fades. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Right with a screen on Robinson. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 8 points.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Harris. Defended by Hart. A nice shot by Harris.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. On defense, Detroit. Bridges passes to Robinson. Bridges kicks to Brunson. New York moving it around. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter, 4 of 9. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And that one misses.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside? Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. And stolen by Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Bridges launches it, knocks down the three ball. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Brunson against Cunningham. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. .119 left to play in the first half. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Duran is right there. And the Pistons lead by 4.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Jenkins, he's checked in for Detroit. That one misses for Robinson.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bridges against Robinson. 7-foot shot. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bridges.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Brunson outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful in the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
You look at the Pistons, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Inside. That's good from Harris on the assist by Robinson. Harris has got 20.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pistons leading by 3. There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And he gets it to go. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. No good from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Now Harris, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Harris against Hart. Harris misses. Knicks trail by 3. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns looking around. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Bridges. Puts it up from 12. Harris missing again. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Brunson finds Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Pistons. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out New York, they're sitting in third place.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're in a good spot.
Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
Here's Cunningham. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
For Detroit, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
That's good from Cunningham. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
The shot's good. Towns has got 24 points.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Harris against Hart. Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Over Robinson. And again, it's New York.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
What strength there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Now, here's Bridges. 15 points in the game.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Robinson. He has 6. Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 26 points.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Anunoby finds Hart. Here's Towns for the lead. Offensive rebound. A shot that time, not on target.
Stay there.
Harris looking it over. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by Hart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Thompson. Towns against Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and take a look at the leading rebounders since the All-Star break. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
Duran with it. He's got 6. Thompson outside. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. There's the lob to Duran. Towns with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bridges inside. Robinson on him. They get it back. Brunson kicks to Anunoby.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Duren. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Lock at 6. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson scanning the floor. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pistons leading by 5. Jenkins the pass to Harris. Now Duren. Shoots over Towns. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Pistons. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Here's Brunson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Jenkins. He has yet to score. Pass to Thompson. Now Duren. Here's Holland. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Robinson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson finds Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Thompson outside. Duren a screen. There's the lob to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds. It's stolen by Duren. To the middle. Here's Holland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And that one falls for Holland. A different look here for Detroit. Kevin Huerter comes in for Asar Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Alvarado's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Diawara. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham against Clarkson. Over Cunningham. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 26. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got 28.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Now, Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pistons leading by 6. Holland the pass to Cunningham. 40 seconds left in the third. Fades back. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Cunningham. New York, no good that time either. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Landry Shamet. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Clarkson against Cunningham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
One shot.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now, here's Cunningham. Herter on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. To the paint. Here's Holland. Shoots over Towns. Holland, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Towns kicks to Shamet. Cunningham against Clarkson. Back to Shamet. Towns, a screen on Herter. And it's Shamet missing. Pistons leading by 5. Holland, the pass to Jenkins. Cunningham against Clarkson. Cunningham inside. The Knicks pull it in. Clarkson outside. Fires for three. New York, no good that time either.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Hollins kicks to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Drops in the layup for two.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
To the inside. Here's Cunningham, and that one is good. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Alvarado finds Clarkson. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Here's Clarkson, and the Knicks good for two.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Pistons leading by three. Jenkins the pass to Stewart. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. Cunningham against Clarkson. Cunningham's shot is off. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's good. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Clarkson. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Now here's Cunningham. It's over Clarkson. Cunningham's shot is off. Stewart against Robinson. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Clarkson, and a great move by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. The Knicks also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
That one falls for Brunson. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Detroit and the dunk by Towns.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Robinson for three, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Anunoby outside. Pass to Alvarado. Over to the wing. Towns wide open. And the three ball is good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Bounce pass Robinson. Harris outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bridges outside. Brunson outside. Towns, no luck. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Jenkins. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. They get it again. Goes up again. And here is Jenkins. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Jenkins got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Down low, here's Towns, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Pass to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson sets the pick for Jenkins. Another three for Detroit.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And so it's New York with it, following the three by Detroit. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Thompson. Now Jenkins. Left side Harris. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Alvarado passes to Brunson. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Duran with it. Bridges covering. Harris up top. The 15-footer. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Robinson.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Brunson right side. Like one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at the skill set of Mikal Bridges, and it's shooting, the wing defense. Every team would like to have a 3-and-D guy like him.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Hart, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 6. Duran with it. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And, well, Detroit shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Harris passes to Durant. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Towns following the bucket by the Pistons. Brunson fires, and he hits from 17.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Pistons trail by 8. Now Cunningham. Count it!
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Now Anunoby. Towns outside.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Now Thompson. A three-pointer. Good.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Bridges. Now Towns. And he does not hit. Here's Robinson. Cunningham. Towns with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Brunson against Robinson.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Pistons trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Al Hart. Towns a screen on Harris. And it's Hart penetrating. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mikal Bridges. He's off from 3.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Stolen by Anunoby. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham fires. That one goes.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of the leader.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Good!
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.